Hello and welcome to today's episode. Today we're discussing the important role of women in construction. Today I'm joined by Charlotte, Chloe and Marijke, who will be telling us their inspiring stories and any advice that they have for women looking to join the construction industry.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm a house frame designer.
I'm Chloe. I'm an outbuildings designer.
I'm Marijke and I design oak frames for extensions and garages.
Marijke, you had an interesting journey before you came to Oakwrights. If you can tell us about what you did before and how you got here.
Well, after the best part of a decade on super yachts, I decided it was time to come ashore, and the natural progression was to build the boats instead of working on them. So that got me into woodworking and carpentry. And after having children and having some time out, I was looking for a new job. It seemed like an exciting way to get back into it.
You took a practical route into the company, didn't you?
I did. I started in the workshop in the oak framing shop and spent a year in there and thoroughly enjoyed it. But then an opportunity came up to learn about the software. There were evening courses being run, so I thought it would be an exciting challenge.
So you were doing the evening theatrics courses that we held that anyone can come and do in the company.
Although design wasn't where I was heading initially, I thought it would be a good opportunity to have a new challenge.
There's only 15.8% of the construction industry made up of women. What do you think the barriers to entry are for more women to be in construction?
I'm really surprised by that figure because it doesn't feel that way in this company, and also because it doesn't feel to me as an industry that is unwelcoming. It isn't something that was ever advertised back when I was at school, when I was seeing university courses. So I suppose it isn't on anyone's radar as a career at the point where you're choosing your future back in school.
So we need to inspire more women to
Yes.
to come and get in construction from school. Chloe, you joined us on our academy and you did the whole course. What did you do before the academy?
I worked on and off in retail for about 5 or 6 years. Halfway through that, I went off to university. I did a course on 3D design, which I did a designer maker specialism. So it was 50-50 design and making. I made some furniture and some other small things, but yeah, that kind of got me looking for something that was a bit more practical.
So then you came onto the academy, which is 3 months in every practical department.
Yeah.
So machine shop, framing, encapsulation, site.
Yeah.
We've now added in base glazing as well. So you did that whole cycle.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
It was really good. I learned loads. So when I first applied here, I applied for the role that I'm actually in now. But actually I learned so much going through the workshops. I like learning new things as well. I think it's quite good to move around and keep learning. I think, like Marijke said previously, I don't feel where I work now or in estimating that there's much of a divide. On site there definitely was. I was the only female. Quite a lot of our clients spoke to me quite a lot and thought that it was interesting that I was on site. I guess it's not normal to see women on site, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I felt like I fit in and I kept up with the work really well.
Charlotte, you went straight into design.
Yeah.
So tell us your background and how you ended up with Oakwrights.
So I left college and went straight into beauty therapy, which is completely different. I'd always had a bit of a flair for art and design, so I saw that there was a design innovation course. So I started doing that. I've been doing it part-time for 6 years now.
Tell us about your role now and what you do day to day.
So my role is a house designer. So we'll get the drawings from the architects. Once we've modelled it up, the clients will come in for a model review, they'll check it over and we'll produce a set of drawings which then get issued to site themselves for their kitchen, bathroom designers. And then we send it down to production and it goes into production and to site.
Is there any experience or courses that people could pursue to help them out or find a path?
So NMIT is in Hereford. They offer engineering degrees. And I think it's different to a traditional engineering degree, where it's a bit of a more hands-on approach, where you're working on kind of real-world situations.
What does good look like in 5 years then, if we're looking to push and encourage and inspire?
I think it would be good to see some more women role models for the industry, like case studies as well of how they've progressed from our positions to higher positions. and changing just general societal thoughts of it's just a man's job.
And the thing is, women have been in construction forever, but they've never been able to boast about it, or they don't feel a desire to push themselves forward and be seen doing it. They just want to get the job done. And I think that's why you don't see as many as probably are there.
So flying the flag, inspiring, and I think that's a lovely point of people working where they want to work and knowing that they can, and having the inspiration from the off of it being an opportunity.
Yes, absolutely.
We always finish this segment on top tips, and today I'm going to delegate that to our guests. Charlotte, give me your top tips about getting into construction.
Just go for it, do some research, figure out what part of the industry you want to go into.
Chloe?
I think if you're worried about going into construction, unfortunately, I think a lot of things in life are scary. I don't think it should be perceived as scarier than, going for any other job. If it's something that you really want to do, you've just got to put yourself out there, have some confidence. It is going to be scary sometimes, but any job comes with its challenges.
Wonderful. Marijke?
If there's something that you're interested in, whatever it is, then learn about it, whether it's a short course to learn the skills or just trying things out, or just immerse yourself in the subject, read about it, learn about it, and approach it with confidence when you go into the workplace or when you go for an interview.
Brilliant. Today we've been joined by Charlotte, Chloe, Marijke. Thank you so much. We've had some fantastic stories and very different approaches to how you got here, which has been really interesting just to sort of hear and understand. I think the great thing is we need to inspire and not be having these conversations, because it shouldn't be a thing, should it? If you're interested in joining us here at Oakwrights, check our careers page out, but even if there's nothing on there, just send in your CV. We love to hear just from raw talent of people just wanting to join us in any capacity. There are courses at Enmite, go have a look at that. We're very closely linked to them for future engineering and practical courses. If you have any questions of today's video, drop them below or even drop us an email. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow all of our social channels.